What's up, Gemini? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot. And I'm here to do your November 2020 love reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, information is in the description box below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if this resonates with you. Y'all cards already flying, so I'm ready to get into this reading. I hope you all are doing well and are in good spirits. Gemini, I will begin offering on November 1st the 2021 yearly forecast readings. So that information is in the description box as well, along with my website. It's on my website as well. But your cards are already flying, so let's get started. Let's see what we got. Okay. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Gemini, I feel like you are in this space where you're wondering when or if love is even coming. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I'm picking up on this energy. It's like, where is it? You know what I'm saying? Where is my person? Where is my partner? We have a let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. There's something about it's time for you to be more social, okay? Because Gemini, it feels like to me you may be closing off your energy. You may be focusing your energy in one particular area of your life, and I don't know. I don't want to say you guys are giving up on love, because that's not what it is. It's just like that's not your focus at this moment. It's kind of how I'm picking up on that. It's like love isn't your focus right now. But they're saying that if you do desire love, now is the time for you to start socializing and getting to know people. That's how I'm picking up on that, all right? Yep, we have Field of Dreams. I feel like, yeah, it's time for you to start moving towards your love goals or working on your love goals. Some of you have put love on a back burner. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. It says listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And that is what you need to know when you are dealing with people or when you're putting yourself back out there in the dating game, Gemini, because your intuition, your body will tell you if something or someone isn't right. And I feel like you have to be more confident. Yep, there it is, because it just slid right back out. The Seven of Swords. I feel like you're afraid of being betrayed. I'm picking up on this energy, Gemini, that you feel that no one is who they portray themselves to be. So it makes you a bit apprehensive about socializing, about putting yourself out there. And I feel like you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm not even going to focus on love right now because everybody is wearing a mask is what I'm hearing. Let me see what else we got. The Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Materials. The Three of Materials. Gemini, you've been working. That's all this has been. This feels like you are very focused on the things that you have control over in your life. And right now, love is not one of them. That's just kind of how this feels. Like you're focused on work, on school, on family, friends, that type of thing, home. Four of Wands, you're focused on that. You're focusing on building a more secure and stable foundation for yourself. The Ten of Cups. Ooh, you want to know something funny, Gemini? What I just heard, it's like your perception of love. We got the Star. This message ain't gonna be for everybody, what I'm about to say, but it's just, I feel like your perception of love is everybody is fake happy. Okay, I feel like you look at people in relationships and you look at their relationships and it seems like they're happy at the surface, but it feels like you know that they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't like the fake stuff. Now, we got the Ten of Voices. Got 2 tens here so far. So we're coming up on a completion of some type. Let's look and see here. Give me this last card before we move on. The Five of Materials or the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the, yep. your focus is not love at this time, Gemini. You are pushing the subject, the topic out of your mind. You're not really focusing on it at all. That's just how this feels. It's like you're very resistant to romantic love at this time. For some of you, you feel like it's a waste because no one is really who they portray themselves to be. So what you've been doing is you've been focused on the material world. You've been building your business, jump starting a business, building your business, getting into creative ventures, whatever the case may be. It's all about solidifying your foundation for yourself. Because the issue with Gemini is I get all happy. Here's the thing. It's like I'm all happy and then I'm all hopeful just to be disappointed, just to feel left out in the cold, just to feel pain and disappointment and betrayal. And I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to wait. Okay, that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. You could be getting offers to go out or meet up and you're just like, you know what, I don't know if I feel like dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what your body is telling you, that's one thing. If that's what your intuition is telling you, that's another thing. But you can't allow your ego to run the show. Okay, if that makes sense. Don't just blow people off because you feel like just nobody in the world is worth 2 dead cents to you. You know what I'm saying? Give me the rest of these cards, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. What y'all want me to say? We got the Knight of Inspiration or the Knight of Wands. We have, there you are. How's it? Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. We have the Muse of Voices, which is you. King of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Hanged Muse. You're not budging. You being a little stubborn right now, ain't you, Gemini? Okay, I'm not mad at you. I mean, it's interesting because it's like you're here watching this reading because in the back of your mind, love is still a topic that you want to touch base on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not at the forefront. So many of you that are watching this reading probably stumbled across it and was like, okay, yeah, let me see what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, okay, I'm on here looking for love readings. You could have been scrolling, looking for something else, come across this, and now all of a sudden you're pulled in. Listen. I'm not going to tell you to do anything you don't want to do, okay? If you don't want it, that's perfectly fine. The only thing that I can actually tell you pertaining to love in this reading is that you're going to have to be more social, okay? The rest of this is all I'm working, I'm focused, I'm building, I'm growing, I'm grinding, I'm focusing on what makes me happy. I'm not going to allow anybody to fool me or trick me into thinking that this is going to be something and it isn't. I'm not going to allow that energy into my space right now, so you're pushing it out, okay? You're pushing it out, you're pushing it away. We got the Sun. I feel like Gemini is focusing on making themselves happy, doing things to make themselves happy, being happy with themselves. Yeah, the awakening. It feels like Gemini is just focused on finding happiness within, okay? Finding happiness within, joy within, love within. That's exactly what I'm feeling right now. It is a whole lot of self-love energy that I'm picking up here. But again, in the back of your mind, love, romantic love outside of you is definitely a topic of discussion, but you're going to have to actually interact with society. You know what I'm saying? It's going to require that. Look, the last card is the Two of Cups. Okay? I do feel like you've been really focused on becoming more in tune with yourself. But at the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Cups, and it's like you're going to have to open yourself up, and you're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of being hurt with this Three of Voices, Three of Swords. You are not ready to experience this type of pain again, but that's not to say that that's what your experience is going to be. You're already anticipating the negative. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. Yes, please be patient with yourself. Okay, be patient with yourself, Gemini, as you move through this cycle of trying to restructure the way that you view love. Allow your friends to help you with that. You know what I'm saying? If you need help with dealing with past issues, past heartbreak, past trauma, to get over those things so that you can attract the love that you want, don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Don't be too prideful to say, listen, I really do want to have a romantic connection, but I don't know how I can do that when I'm still holding on to resentments from the past, from being betrayed, from being lied to, from being deceived, from all of that. Like it's sometimes we don't have, I can't say that. We have the strength to heal on our own, but sometimes we just need some extra help, okay? So if you have some things that are hindering you in the love department that you feel like you need to move through, whether these are childhood wounds, parental issues, abandonment issues, abuse, neglect, whatever the case may be, don't be afraid to talk to someone. Because I do feel like with this 7 of inspiration or this 7 of wands, there's a bright light shining for you. And I do feel like this is love trying to get in. And it's like, it feels like you need to hold space for it. Okay, it's like still hold space for love. But whatever you have to deal with in order to let it in fully, they're telling you to take action on that. They're telling you to take action on it. And moving forward, Gemini, don't ignore your intuition. When you see the signs, when you get uneasy around a particular person, or your body sends you a signal saying, hey, they not being as honest as, what I'm saying, they trying to portray, listen to that. Don't ignore those warning signs when they show up. That's another thing. It's like, don't purposefully disappoint yourself by ignoring the wisdom of your body. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes you'll get butterflies around a person and everything feels good and exciting. They're telling you to move towards that. If it makes you like shrink back and kind of look like, pay attention. Pay attention to your body language around people. Pay attention to other people's body language. They are telling themselves, okay? So you got to make sure that you're not ignoring when people tell on themselves. Don't look at it as, oh, that was probably just a slip up or a mistake. No, some people are just mistakenly showing you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So don't beat yourself up too much about the way that people are, because people are who they are. The only person that you have control over is yourself. So it's important for you at this time to make sure that you have control over you, your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, and all of that. Because right now, you're allowing your past experiences to control the way that you love or the way that you interact romantically. That can't happen if you want love, okay? So you got to let the past go. Don't worry about who left you. That's their problem. That's their loss. Don't worry about who hurt you. Heal from it. Allow yourself to heal from it so that you can move on and have your new happy beginning, because it's here. The work that you have been doing on yourself, continue to do that. The healing that you've been doing, continue to do that. Move forward into love passionately, but do so from a logical point as well, is how I'm picking up on this energy. Because it feels like sometimes you can be a bit too impulsive and you're just going with the flow and racing towards the finish line and you're not fully getting to know a person. It's like, take your mind with you. It's cool for you to have that much passion and ambition and determination or excitement when it comes to your love life, but make sure that you're thinking. Make sure that you're paying attention, because the signs are always going to be there, okay? Now, when it comes to this field of dreams energy, what I feel like is you're going to have once you put yourself out there, once you are actually open to the idea of love again, Gemini, you're going to have a lot of prospects. That's kind of how I'm picking up on this energy. You're going to have a lot of prospects. And you are going to have to really trust and tune into your intuition to figure out who is going to be the best candidate for you moving forward. Okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be very attractive to a lot of people. And you're probably going to attract your person, because we have a couple here right at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't matter. But it just feels like to me, you can find your counterpart by opening your door and walking outside. You know what I'm saying? Going to the store, business meeting, whatever the case may be. You can find your counterpart. They're out there for you. This is what I'm seeing. You may not be able to see it, but this is there. This opportunity and possibility for you to meet your counterpart is there. This Taurus full moon that's coming up on October 31st is going to be very significant, and I feel like it's a good time for you to begin releasing some of these past issues. It's a time for you to do some healing work so that you are able to clear your energy to attract your person in. Okay, so focus on what you focused on, get your work done, and make sure that you got everything together and that house and home and everything is happy. But that subject of love, that need for nurturing from another person, it's time for you to open yourself up to that. Okay, it's time for you to open yourself up just a little bit. Because being a workaholic to avoid what it is that you really need to be doing is not helpful. Okay, it'll help in some ways, but in other areas you'll end up getting burned out. Okay, other areas of your life are getting neglected, and that's what I'm seeing with this, with your love energy. Your love energy is being put on the back burner right now, and you're just work, and that's that. Now it's time for you to put some work into your love energy, into healing yourself, into opening yourself up to experiencing new love. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon. Take care.